All right, we're looking at a bass level 4 assignment today. That's Pentatonic Riffs Volume 1. So two things with this. One, are these are all songs that use either minor pentatonic or major pentatonic or the blues scale, which is super, super popular in all kinds of music. Popular music, R&B, blues, just about everything uses it. And the other new thing is we are going to learn how to read tab. I won't get into it too much, but there's some big pros and big cons of tab. One of the biggest cons, the reasons we don't start with tab, like from the beginning, for example, is that it doesn't really tell you anything. It just tells you where to put your fingers, but you don't know what key you're in, you don't know what scale you're using, you don't know what note you're playing, and ideally you want to kind of connect all those dots, and tab is just kind of telling you what to do. But the nice thing about tab is, A, it's good to know how to read because a lot of people will post tabs on the internet, and then you can go and look at them and learn songs. And in this case, we're going to use tab to play the actual bass lines of songs. So up to now, we've been focusing on getting good technique, learning where the notes are, that kind of thing. On this sheet, we're actually going to play the bass lines of the songs, meaning like the actual bass line on the actual recording, right? So getting into the tab a little bit here, I'm looking at the first song, which is Cupid Shuffle. So in tab, you have 3 horizontal lines. So the bottom line there, like where you see the 3, that's referring to your E string, okay? So any number on that line is going to be your E string. Any number on the next line is the A string. Any number on the next line is the D string. And then any number on that top line is the G, right? Now your actual numbers are fret numbers. So 3 would mean 3rd fret, 6 would mean 6th fret, so on. So like 3rd fret, 6th fret. So just walking you through the first song, Cupid Shuffle, okay? Here is, oops, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing here. There we go. 3rd fret would be here. It says 6 on the same line, so I stay on the same string and play the 6th fret. Notice I'm using different fingers. Then it says 3 on the next line. 5 is on the same line, so I stay on the same string. Then 3 is on the next string. Let me see if I can tilt the camera a little bit better so you can see it. Okay, maybe this is a little bit better. So now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play these songs just so you can kind of get the rhythm of it. I'll do it a little bit slower than the recording because one big issue with tab is it doesn't tell you the rhythm. So you have to go listen to the song or someone has to show you the recording, and that's why in the long run, if you learn how to read the actual music or music notation, that's much better because it will tell you the rhythm, okay? But assuming you don't know how to read that, with the tab, you're just going to kind of have to listen and use your ears. So the first song is Cupid Shuffle. Should sound something like this. Okay, a little closer to tempo would be this. Song is the Michael Jackson song Bad. It should be like this. Again, I'll do a little slower and then closer to tempo. Okay, closer to tempo would be. One is Sunshine of Your Love. You see the 12th fret. It's starting on the 2nd string. 12 is easy to remember. 12 is your double dot. And here I'm trying to use 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should sound like this. Again, a little bit slower. Okay, closer to tempo. Second page, there's just 2 songs that use a different scale. So all the songs you just played either use minor pentatonic, or some of them add one more note from the blues scale. Okay, so the next couple songs are going to use major pentatonic, and actually in this case it's C major pentatonic, which you played. that scale. So the first song is My Girl. It's actually played on guitar, but we're just going to go ahead and play it on bass for fun. It's a nice recognizable riff. Again, a riff usually refers to a part of a song. So it's going to sound something like this. Okay? And the last song is going to be just like a typical walking bass line. Okay? Not a specific song, but a super common pattern. And it will sound something like this. So hopefully this sheet will do a couple things. One is it will kind of show you that a couple of these scales, especially your pentatonic scales, are super, super common in songs you've probably heard before. Okay? And then the second thing is you are learning how to read tab, which is a useful tool. Again, it has limitations for sure, but it's useful to know. And then also these are just kind of fun, because if you play some of these riffs, people will actually recognize them, and that's pretty fun too. So that's it. I'll see you next time.